Hello friends, my name is Kaushal Pant and I recently got recommended from one AFSB Dehradun on last week of November. So friends, before sharing my experience, I would like to tell you that it was my first SSB and I got through my first SSB. So now I would like to share my experience from day one. As we all know, the day one is the screening process, and the screening process plays a very crucial role whether the candidate will get in or whether the candidate will go home. So my screening process started really well. First of all, the wing commander briefed us, and after that we went to give our OIR. After that, giving our OIR, we went for the PP and DT as I had practiced through the medium of this channel. So it was like everything was in my pocket. I was throwing the points, and in the GD I participated and I really did very well. After that, I also stood up for the individual narration and I concluded the topic. So everything went really well. After that, we waited for the result. It was really mentally tiring process because we have to wait for 2 hours. But hopefully, we 67 candidates out of 180 candidates got in, and it was a very happy feeling that made me out of this world because being selected in your first attempt, being screened in your first attempt. After that, we were allotted our rooms, and the news flashed that we were going to have our psychology test. Gentlemen, at that time, everyone was shocked because no one was prepared for having psychology tests at the same day. But I was not shocked because through the medium of this channel and under the canopy of Vivek sir, I was already prepared for that because I knew that psychology is going to take place in the first day only. So we went on 1800 hours for psychology, and it was a 4-hour test and very tiring, mentally tiring test as well as physically tiring test. And we had our SRTs, we had our WATs, we had our TATs, and as well as cell description. So here you have to be genuine, but here preparation comes hand in hand. And I was fully prepared and I did really very great. So I came to know that next day is my interview, and it was nervousness, feeling with nervousness, but also my last things gave me confidence, boosted my confidence. So next day, it was my on the first batch, it was my interview. So it went really well, as it was like I was fully prepared for that too. I did really great in my interview, and it was like everything. It's in my pocket, and he's shooting the balls, and I'm sending the balls over to the pavilion. And after that, the next day we were having our break. So we went to the nearby places. So the next 2 days, it was our GTO. I was fully relaxed because I already had my interview part because it is the most tiring part. But after that, it started the physical workout. I performed really very well. And gentlemen, I would like to tell you one thing. The lecturate is the most crucial part of this GTO process. If you want to excel in that thing, I would like to personally share my experience to subscribe this channel, and you will get a lot of crucial information in this channel. You will be fully prepared for your lecturate. And I really performed very well in my ground task, my individual task, my command task. And in my command task, I was called last, and I completed 9 out of 10 tasks in my individual tasks. So after that, it was our conference day. We were a little nervous but very much excited because we were going to be the officers on the very next hour of the conference. So my conference went really well and also very lengthy because it was of around 20 minutes and it went really well. He started throwing some questions. It was from my personal life, and I also gave the perfect answer of those questions. So after the conference, it was a time for the results. We waited for 2 hours for the results, and after that our wing commander came and he told us that the results are not very much motivating and encouraging, and only one among all these 67 candidates have been selected. So everyone was shocked, but as soon as he called my name, I was flying in the air without Tejas, and that feeling was very great feeling because it was my best achievement I have ever got in my whole life. And I would also recommend you to give your 100% effort and subscribe this channel, like this channel, share with as many as people you can, because Vivek sir has given his best effort to make me an officer from a normal person. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.